Hey guys, first of all, I'm sorry about that little flash. It's not negative. It's like I don't know what's going on with that. Um, I couldn't get it to go off of like the webcam app thing for YouTube, but so I'm uploading this like from actual recording, then uploading. Yeah. So this week's topic though is siblings. Basically, my two siblings. Have been pretty supportive. My sister was probably the first person who really started trying to use my name and the right pronouns, and that kind of like rubbed off my mom and dad more or less. But with my brother, it's kind of a harder situation to deal with a little bit because he currently is living in Alabama with his now ex-girlfriend, which fingers crossed they get back together. Um, but I came out to him while he was visiting, if I remember right. Yeah, he was visiting, and he took it pretty well. And I think I've talked about this before, where when I came out to him, he was like, whatever you are, if you're a pilot, you're president, or whatever the case may be, you're still going to be my sibling, and I'm going to joke you regardless. So be who you want to be, and I'll support that. So I was actually slightly surprised about that one because I kind of used him to gauge how my dad was going to react. Because personality-wise, they're pretty identical. My dad didn't handle it that well, um, but the only thing he hasn't really, I mean, he's definitely very supportive, and he what's the word I'm looking for? He's supportive, and he does try with everything, even though there is the lack of communication. But the only thing he doesn't really think is really necessary was my name change. And I know I've kept my birth name pretty under wraps, basically, for you guys the past year, pretty much. But honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I will tell you guys this one time, because with my 1 year coming up, if you guys follow my personal channel, you'll see it there, or hear it there, whatever you want to call it. But from the transition from Bailey to Riley, where he sees Bailey as more of a male name than it is a female name, actually, but it is a unisex name. I know guys who have Bailey as their middle name. I've never met a guy personally named Bailey, but I know one of my best friends, not my best friends, but one of my friends, Erica, one of her best friends is named Bailey. It's definitely way different spelling. But and I've met several different Baileys, sometimes different spellings. But regardless, it is a unisex name. Riley is also a unisex name, and it's not that this spelling is more masculine than any other. It's the spelling I like, but he thinks it's kind of pointless. But at the same time, it is my personal choice because of my association with my birth name as that person and Riley as male. So, and all around, my brother and sister are really supportive. My brother, I believe, has outed me to a couple of his friends, even though I don't really care too much. Because if they're friends with him, they're gonna know, especially if they knew me prior to transition and all that fun stuff. So yeah. So I don't know if that was what we were really looking for on this topic or not, but I will talk to you guys next week. Fingers crossed I'm not going to be insanely busy. Or it will be uploaded at least before midnight. I will see you guys then. Bye.